There is a question worth asking yourself right now. What are you actually working toward? Is it wealth? Recognition? Status? These are the answers most people give when asked about their deepest goals. We live in a culture that constantly tells us to accumulate, to achieve, to climb higher. We are told these things will make us happy. We are told these things matter most. But what if they do not? Consider this. If you wanted to predict how someone would experience their final decades, whether they would be content or bitter, sharp or declining, alive or merely existing, what information would you need? You might guess it would be their bank account, their accomplishments, how famous they became. But decades of research following thousands of people from their youth into old age tells a strikingly different story. The clearest, most unexpected finding is this: the quality of your relationships is the strongest indicator of how happy you will be and how long you will remain healthy. Let us break down what this actually means. First, the human need for connection is genuine and powerful. People who maintain strong bonds with family, friends, and community are measurably happier. They stay physically healthier. They live longer lives. The inverse is equally true. Isolation damages us in profound ways. Loneliness is not just uncomfortable, it is toxic. People who experience chronic loneliness show earlier physical decline, faster cognitive deterioration, and shorter lifespans. This happens whether someone is alone in an empty apartment or lost in a crowd. The number of people in your life matters far less than you would think. What actually matters is quality. It is not about having many relationships. It is about having real ones. A high-conflict marriage filled with constant tension and little affection is actually worse for your health than being single. But good, warm relationships, ones built on genuine care and trust, become protective shields as you age. When someone feels secure in their relationships, when they know they can depend on others, when life gets difficult, their brain stays sharper longer, their memories stay clearer. Even physical pain hurts less when emotional support is present. Without that security, decline comes earlier and hits harder. This protection extends in unexpected ways. It is not just that relationships make us feel better emotionally. They literally keep our minds and bodies functioning at higher levels for longer periods. The couples who could argue constantly but still felt they could count on each other in a crisis did not experience memory loss the way others did. The secure attachment was the difference. Now here is the difficult truth. Knowing this and acting on it are two very different things. Relationships are complicated. They require constant effort. They are not glamorous. Unlike a fitness routine or financial investment strategy, there is no simple formula. There is no finish line. Tending to relationships is lifelong work, sometimes boring, sometimes frustrating, often invisible to the outside world. The people who thrived in their later years were not the ones who had pursued wealth and status relentlessly. They were the ones who'd chosen, again and again, to invest in their connections. When their working lives ended, they did not retire from people. They found new ones. They replaced workplace relationships with genuine friendships. They maintained family bonds. They stayed engaged with community. So, what does this look like in practice? If you are at any point in your life, whether you are 25 or 40 or 60, leaning into relationships might mean something simple. It might mean choosing time with people over time with screens. It might mean reviving a relationship that has become stale by doing something new together. It might mean reaching out to someone you have distanced yourself from, particularly family members. Those old grudges and feuds exact a real price on the person holding them. The stakes are higher than they appear. Your choices about where to direct your time and energy right now are literally shaping the quality of your experience in every decade to come. The relationships you build, maintain, and tend to are not a side project. They are the project. They are the thing that separates a good life from an empty one. That wisdom, the understanding that connection matters more than achievement, is so old we have almost forgotten it is true. But it is worth remembering now, before another year passes, before you look back and realize you spent your energy on the wrong things, because life is brief, and what you choose to do with it matters profoundly.